Hello student. My last session I explained you about the use of default constructor in your program, and in this session I am going to explain you how to use the parameterized constructor, and along with the another new example of a default constructor also. Two example I am going to explain you. One is the default constructor and another is the parameterized constructor. Okay. Now the students having the doubt where to use the parameterized constructor and where to use the default constructor. Okay. Now for that I'm just telling you, if you have an if you want to input the data, actually what the value will be needed for the data. So how you input the value to the data? By the input functions. Okay, and we initialize the value to the data by the default constructor. Okay, so if you in your program, if there is no input function, then you have to use the parameterized constructor through which you can input and send the data to the value to the data. Okay, and you can use the default constructor in direct value also, you can take that. I already explained in that my last session. Okay, so first look at the question, then you will be more clear about it. Just look at the questions, and here the question you just see here, the name of the question class is the distance, and the data member only it is the kilometer. Okay, so we have to input the data kilometer, but you have to calculate the amount to be paid by the passenger, how much distance it is covered. So two member method, distance and calculate. Distance method, that is empty parenthesis, so definitely it will be the default constructor, and it is used for initialize the data member. Okay, now the calculate method, it is used to calculate the amount to be paid by the passenger according to the following slide. So if distance covered less than equal to 5, then 15 rupees per kilometer he has to pay, like this. Okay, so if it is more distance, more travel more, so the amount will be reduced, like this. Okay, so display method, it is used for displaying the result or the amount to be paid by the passenger. Okay, now here you see, you are seeing any input method is there? No, there is no input method. So how to take the data to the kilometer? Okay, so there inside the default constructor directly the value has to be taken. Okay, so just look at the program. Just look at the program. uh, Now here you see I have written the first program which is in the based on the default constructor. Okay, so just look at your program. Here I have already written for you. Now you just see the construct scanner functions we are not going to use here, so we have to remove this one, the default input. So distance ones, the kilometer is the input data, and amount is the what, the calculated data. Okay, so amount we are not taking inside the default constructor. I just before the constructor I initialize to 0, so inside the default constructor I only initialize the input data. That is last session, and the calculated field we are initialized with the constructor part, but here the calculated field we have to initialize before the constructor, that is amount is equal to 0. Okay, so in the distance, due to absence of input functions, I directly am taking directly the value 15 to the kilometer, assign the 15 value to the kilometer directly. Okay, now this will be the 15, the 15 assigned to what, to kilometer. Okay, so that is the input value. Okay, now the in the calculate functions according to the condition, if it is less than 5, then kilometer into 15, then it is less than 5 and greater than 5 and less than 20, then it will be not 20, it will be 10, this 10. Okay, and if it is kilometer greater than 10 and less than 20, that will be like this, the calculation. Now in the display method, you just look at here the distance, the kilometer, how much kilometer it has to travel, and what is the amount it has to pay. Okay, so in main method what you have to done, this is the default constructor, default constructor active, default constructor. Okay, constructor invoked, default constructor That is the default constructor invoked. Okay, so now the according to the object, you have to call the calculate function and display function. Now I have to compile it. So what is the error it is showing you? Just look at here. What's the error? The mistake. Now illegal start of the expression. Just you look at here. So you have to forget to give the curly braces, so it will be give the curly braces. I already always telling you that be careful about the curly braces. If you miss the curly braces, the mistake will be there. So it is the constructor started with the curly braces, ended with the curly braces. Okay, now I have to compile. Just let's see any mistake is there. No syntax error it is there. So I have to close and I have to see the output. Just look at here. What's the output will be? Now I've directly taken the 15. So 15 it is declared the 150. Okay. So the 15 into multiply with the 10, that is will be show you 150. Okay. You go back to here. 15 means in between the 10 to 20. Okay. In between the 10 to 20. You just look at here in between the 10 to 20. So 15 multiply 10, that will be 150. Okay. Now we comes to the parameterized constructor. Now again, how to use the parameterized constructor if you don't have any. The question is asking you whether you have to use the default constructor or the parameterized constructor. If the constructor having the empty parenthesis, then it is the default constructor, and if it is having any argument, then it is the parameterized constructor. In question you will get. Another point, how can you decide whether it is a parameterized constructor you have to use or not? If your program does not have input functions. Okay, now here also input function is not there, but it is asking for the default, so directly we have to assign the value as a 15. Okay, but in the default constructor through also a parameterized constructor through also we can solve the program. How? Just you look at here how you have to solve it. Another program, you just look at here. Here you have to see that it will be just scanner function we are using. So that's what the Java utility.scanner we have taken. Okay, now next we have to declare as a class as a distance, then kilometer in the amount, that is the input data, and then the calculated data. Now you see here the in between the distance parenthesis I have taken a argument int kilometer. Int kilometer, this is the parameterized constructor. So within the parenthesis any argument you are writing, that is known as the parameterized constructor. So this kilometer, it is coming from the main function, so this argument value will be transferred to the kilometer to the instance variable. So kilometer value transferred to the kilometer. Okay, km. So now calculate the same procedure, calculate. Okay, after calculating display also same. This comes to the main functions, the main method where you have to use the scanner. Through scanner, we have to input the data to the kilometer. Okay, it is entered the value to the kilometer, and that value will be writing here. You just look at here. This is the inside the parenthesis we have written the data which we are passing as an argument. That is the kilometer. Okay, so I can write it here. This is the kilometer. That will be the kilometer. The kilometer is the argument, or parameter. Okay, and it is transfer the value to whom? To km. Okay, to value, transfer the value to what? Km. Okay, now obj calculate and obj display. What is the difference between the earlier program in the default constructor? That is direct value, the constant value 15 we have assigned, but here it is giving us scope to input different value for the different situation. Okay, through scanner, that is you already understood input data. What is the benefit of input data? Every time you can change the value. Okay, now I have to compile it. No error. So I have to go to that program. You just see how it will be execute. Now just see. It is asking me to type input and press the enter. Previous case it is directly taken the 15, but here it is asking me what is the kilometer traveled by the passenger. Now here I have to write 25. Okay, the 25. Now I have to press the enter. Now you just see 25 is the kilometer traveled by the passenger. Passenger covered the distance 25. The enter the kilometer traveled by the passenger 25. So the passenger covered the distance 25, and 25 into the conditions 200 it will giving us according to the condition given. Okay, so this is the output. So this is all about the program. Okay, so what we observe there, we have to use the parameterized constructor, that is where the input function is not there and we have to give the value through the argument. Okay, and the default constructor direct value also we can take, that input function is not there, but in that case what is the problem, you have to take in every situation that same value, but through the argument if you take, every time you can give different value. And I hope you understand the difference between the default constructor, how you have to use, and the parameterized constructor. Okay, thank you.